Hi, hello everyone. I'm Muralidharan G. I'm going to give a brief introduction to actually start Priya about a couple of training modules, and I'm going to detail you about the first one, digital marketing training. Then the other one is about communication skills. To formally start, I am Muralidharan G, and I would like to welcome you all for this first training module, digital marketing training. I'll be with you for the next few weeks in your journey to learn internet marketing step by step and how you can earn a steady income from the World Wide Web, www. I'm very happy and exciting to have you as a member. And over the next few sessions, you will learn exactly how you can improve the way you earn. Okay. To begin with, what is digital marketing exactly? And how does digital marketing work? How World Wide Web works, getting your own website, choosing a topic, choosing a domain name, getting a domain name and web hosting space, listing that particular domain space, all these things, familiaring with blog creation, difference between a web a website and a blog, and more importantly, affiliate marketing. See, all these things, kind of learning to each and every one to have a better earning online, of course. Okay, this is practical training program that will teach you the exact techniques that would be required to be able to earn online. That's the basic concept of this particular module. The best way to understand and implement what we teach you through these sessions is to follow all the steps and patience and not rush through any topic. Means you need to show a kind of patience. You need not to rush through the topics. You need to go through step by step. We strongly recommend that you do not skip any of the sessions, the instructions, and take your own time to research on the topics that are introduced to you. This program has been designed in a way that you will achieve the desired results if you implement all the steps and complete the training. So that is what very important. And as everyone like to be, what I'm going to say now is a successful man or successful woman. So for to be a successful in life, we all need to have a mission, of course, right? So we need to have a mission to be successful. As far as this particular digital marketing training is concerned, we have defined a mission. What is that mission? So that mission is the one which I'm going to say now. By 2022, we are now in 2021. By 2022, the digital marketing industry will generate more than 20 lakhs job in India. It's mind-blowing, right? It's staggering, right? It will create more than 20 lakhs jobs in India. So becoming an expert digital marketer among that particular volume which I said, and boosting the career. So this is what our mission. Fine. Hope everybody understood. As a trainer, I am a trainer. As a trainer, I would really want you to be one of those particular members. Those members, like whatever but the number, no? I want you to be a member of that particular group. The big question is, will you be among the group? will you be? I want you to say this aloud, you know, right now. You need to say aloud, you yourself tell. So I really believe that things happen when you believe in them. And when you say them aloud, you start believing in them. Fine? So when you start believing and when you say them aloud, then you will believe in them. Say this loudly, what I'm going to say now. I want to live the lifestyle I deserve. Right? I want to live the lifestyle I deserve. I know that internet is very big and it is possible to earn a very large steady income from the world wide web for the rest of my remaining life. Hope you all agree with me. Soon we will help you to start the exciting world of affiliate marketing. This training, this part of training is suitable for everyone, whether you have a prior knowledge, no prior knowledge about the internet, or have just basic knowledge, or even if you know about something about affiliate marketing but could never use your knowledge to earn a steady income. This training will genuinely be beneficial to all, right? And I will start the program or the training sessions with the basics, and within just few days make it more vulnerable, more easier, more like signing up of a couple of websites and some of the most popular affiliate networks from where you can start earning independently. All these things will happen slowly, steadily, from the basics to advanced. You will receive instructions, of course, and please follow that very closely, because receiving the instructions and following it up is very, very important. We give enough time between so that you are able to follow the program easily and at your own pace, because following up and understanding and following it up is very, very important. The initial few sessions, of course, have intentionally will be kept easily at the basic level, and then making it slowly advanced at a later stage for the understanding purpose. So initially from the basics to advanced, so it means like you can understand it. I look forward all of our sessions. I look forward all of our sessions to be very positive and constructive and meaningful. Fine. So with that particular point of view, I extend my solidarity, things like to you, for you all, to make more effort to understanding about all aspects as related to digital marketing course. Now I'd like to tell about the communication skills. So as I said earlier, two topics I would like to specify. One is about digital marketing training. The other one is about communication skills. Okay, so when it comes to communication skill, what we need to know. So these are all introduction part, which will be detailed more in the sessions to come. Fine, whether it is about digital marketing or whether it is about communication skills. So to tell more about the introductory part, communication skills will help in understanding what communication is and why we communicate. How to communicate effectively using a combination of verbal and non-verbal communication methods. Communication skill is useful for everyone, in general and in particular for undergraduates seeking employment, working professionals and entrepreneurs. Let's say about what you are going to learn in this particular communication skill training. You will learn about introduction, about the communication. You will learn about the process of communication. You will learn about non-verbal communication. As I said earlier, there are two types of communication. One is verbal and non-verbal. So you will learn individually what is verbal communication and what is non-verbal communication, and about the whole summary. So what is about the process, about the verbal and non-verbal communication, and communication especially in business, personal as well as business. So we have different categories. What this particular communication involves, what it deals with actually, I'm sorry, it it has intonation. Fine, it has intonation, it has actions, it has body language, it has facial expressions, non-verbal communication. So all these things comes under the involvement of communication. And coming to the objectives, what the objectives as related to communication. See, we deal mostly about learning the communication effectively. So learn to communicate effectively using a combination of verbal and non-verbal communication methods. Because see, communication, as I said earlier, two types. One is verbal and the other one is non-verbal. So we need to use combinedly. How to use combinedly both verbal as well as non-verbal, so that the communication will become more effective. And then the importance. How when we use this particular verbal and non-verbal in a combined manner, in a get-together manner, so that how the communication is effective, and the importance through which the process goes on. So when the process goes on, the combination will be more effective. And more importantly, there are some barriers in the communication process, and we need to know what is the problems, what are the issues, what are the hurdles in the process of communication. Because as communication, as I said, we need to combinedly use both verbal and non-verbal. When we use both verbal and non-verbal combinedly to get effective communicative aspects, there will be kind of issues, there will be kind of hurdles, and what are those barriers, so that we need to know. So when you find out the barriers, when you find out the hurdles, it will be like you will feel relaxed, so where those things can be avoided. And then basically, as I said about the verbal and non-verbal, no, you need to find out the distinguishing, you need to find the difference. So what are the difference between verbal and non-verbal communication methods? And once you distinguish among those two, what is verbal and what is non-verbal, how to use it and how to make it combined to make more effectively. That is what we need to have, effectiveness. That effectiveness, that is very, very important when you use it in a constructive, in a proper manner. And more to say about this particular communication, there are a type of methods. See, according to 7 C's, there are 7 C's as far as communication is concerned. Though that particular C's what? That we are will be dealing more. According to this 7 C's, communication needs to be clear, concise, concrete, correct, coherent, complete, and cautious. In this training, we look at each of the 7 C's of communication, and we will illustrate each element with both good and bad examples. So with examples. So once with examples, this particular 7 C's can be learnt more, so that it can be effective way to learn. You write emails, facilitate meetings, participate in conference calls, create reports, devise presentations, debate with your colleagues, the list goes on. These are all ways of communication. We can spend almost our entire day communicating, right? So how we can provide a huge boost to our productivity? That is very, very important, right? We can make sure that we communicate clearest, most effective way possible. So if you want the communication to be effective, it should be clear. The clearest way we should show it, so that it is effective more possible way. So all these things comes with this 7 C's. This is why the 7 C's of communication provide a checklist for making sure that your meeting, emails, conference, calls, reports and presentations are well structured. Because once you implement all these 7 C's, whatever I said now, as regards to the meetings, whether it is email communication or doing conference calls, con calls, or making reports or doing presentations, everything will be in a constructed manner, which means it will be well mannered when you use this 7 C's. So that is very important. With not only with the constructive manner, it should be very clear. So your audience gets your message. So when the communication is very constructive, very clear, the audience are the most important part, where they will once they give a feedback, that creates a good result, that yields very good results. So the audience gets your message when the communication is very constructive, very effective and very clear. According to 7 C's, as again I'm just reiterating, communication needs to be clear, concise, concrete, correct, coherent, complete and cautious. So these are the 7 C's. In this training, what we are going to learn, we look at each of the 7 C's of communication. As I said earlier, each C's, whether it is clear, whether it is concise, or whether it is concrete, or whether it is correct, or whether it is coherent, or whether it is complete or cautious. So these are the 7 C's which we are going to deal with in detail, session wise. So once it is dealt in detail session wise, as told earlier, communication will be constructive, will be clear and will reach the audience in a good manner, and the result will be undoubtedly very, very, very positive, very good and yields fruits. Fine. So this is what actually related to communication. As I said about the introduction part and what we are going to learn in the communication skills and how to impress things and all. So this will be useful for everyone. Like the earlier one, digital marketing is useful for everyone, whether it is a student, whether it is an entrepreneur, whether it is a working person or a housewives or unemployed people, whomever it may be. That will be very, very useful, because once you learn digital marketing, you can become a good digital marketer. And the mission, what I said, hope everyone will remember that. By 2022, we have lots and lots of job availability. So you should be one among that. As far as communication is concerned, that is also very useful, especially for the college going people and final year people, which means they need to complete their degree, whatever degree it may be, and need to apply for different jobs. So at that time, communication is very, very, very important. So they need to categorize how to perform, how to make use of their skills. So one among the skills is communication. One among the soft skills is communication, where they can make themselves a better citizen. So I wish this particular introductory session is very clear, and which will be continued with the different sessions simultaneously, periodically, so that this soft skill program as well as the digital program will be taken up accordingly, so that each and every one of you will learn easily and effectively. So thank you so much for your time. Please ensure your availability and make sure you all learn what we teach. Thank you and all. see you very soon. Signing off, this is Muralidharan ji. Have a great day.